Cathie Wood, bets on a huge financial collapse. It's no longer news that a recession is coming or is already here. If you've been paying attention to the financial markets, you'd have seen many popular names in the world of finance, like Bill Ackman and Michael Burry, warning of a looming recession. It's surprising to see star stock picker Cathie Wood join the list of doom prophets. Today we will look at the signs pointing to a possible recession, what the Fed is doing about it, and how soon the recession will hit. If you like our cutting-edge investment content by a team with decades of professional experience, remember to subscribe to our channel and join in on our alerts. Cathie Wood, founder, CEO, and CIO of ARK, famous for foreseeing big bets that paid off well on many disruptive technology companies, is usually referred to as the fun one among financial experts. She is known for almost always being positive about the market, but now she has joined the dark side. Could a severe recession really be real? It was a shock for many last week when Wood suddenly took to Twitter and declared that the United States was already in a recession. She mentioned that the reports of massive inventories, which usually show the current level of demand, could undo the market growth for the rest of 2022, especially since consumer outlook for the remainder of 2022 has fallen to record low levels. But who can blame her? The US economy has not been doing too well in 2022. During the second half of 2022, the economy shrank a surprising 1.5%. And though economists and the Fed induced growth in the second quarter to avoid 2 consecutive quarters with negative GDP growth, things are not looking so great in the third quarter of 2022. Many stocks have collapsed since the Federal Reserve has been increasing interest rates, and fears of a severe recession are intensifying. Major stock indexes have headed into bear market territory in the early days of September 2022, even before the Fed's interest rate hike, which is the highest hike we have seen in 28 years. The gloomy mood has triggered waves of layoffs in many technology and real estate companies. The Fed, however, has stated that a severe recession is not likely. New York Fed President John Williams himself claimed that we are not likely to see a severe recession since the economy is strong. However, he did mention that we should expect the economy to grow slower than before these recent quarters of 2022 due to the Fed's interest rate hikes. S&P Global rating analysts have also said that the economy has enough momentum to sustain this year and that we can avoid a severe recession in 2022. But they say it's next year we have to worry about. They reported that the chances of a severe recession in 2022 is 35%, but they have predicted a slightly higher 40% chance for 2023. A more optimistic set of analysts from LPL placed the likelihood of a severe recession at 33%, since corporate gains look healthy and inflation pressures will likely ease soon. Despite all of this, Cathie Wood still insists that the signs point to a severe recession, and she warned that the Fed has to ease down on its policy and reduce interest rates or things could go further downhill. She claims that the Fed is ignoring important deflationary signals, pointing out the consumer price index that isn't improving. Many economists have also stated that the Fed's policies are backwards looking. A recession is technically when a country experiences declining economic output or a negative GDP growth in 2 consecutive quarters, at which time the National Bureau of Economic Research then declares it. Cathie Wood said that the US hit a recession in the first quarter of 2022. While Wood's warnings have not been taken seriously by some people, many other people believe that her warnings are only intended to put pressure on the Fed for her own sake and the sake of ARK, since the majority of the stocks in her ARK funds are now drastically lower since the last quarter of 2021. ARK Innovation saw a significant drop of a shocking 23% in 2021 and an even worse 60% drop so far in 2022. Whether Cathie's motives are selfish or not, we may never know. However, it's unquestionable that the signs point to the possibility of a looming severe recession, especially when the Fed itself said we should expect slow growth in the coming months. The future is never certain, and ultimately, we will see what happens very soon. If you enjoy our modern, cutting-edge investment content curated by professionals with decades of investing experience, please subscribe to our channel now and join in on our alerts. And check out this popular video on the screen.